Okay, over 65s. World Cup Grandmasters 2018. Barcelona, Spain. Third quarter. And the score is 0-all. Ireland versus France. That's a free out to France. All the way back there, McRyan. Slipped it out left. Anybody over there? No. And ball's out at the sideline. France ball. And hit into the centre there. Picked his player out very nicely. Nice turn there. But he's got to check himself because he's got no support. Still waiting for somebody. And that's going to leave that one go 2-0. So that's over the back line for a 16 hit out. Here's Mick in space, he slips it out to Ramey. Oh. French guy's coming, nice little bit of a drag there onto the foot, takes the free hit, no, umpire's calling play on. Crowd's going mad, right, no, nothing there, that's a stick. That was Willie, that was a stick. Oh, and here's Judy Switzer on the ball. We're going to slip it through there, there's one green shot, one to beat, here we go, what's happened? Oh, stick check, umpire said play on, oh, it's a hit outside. Good break there, a little bit of luck for the Irish on the deflection, where the French defender just missed the ball and actually passed it onto the Irish player. Stuart there picking up the ball. He had a very good game the other day against the Dutch. And he's just closing in on the right post now inside the D. Remy Parker on the ball out to Willie. Goes long. French player read the ball, but he couldn't get enough on it. It's out here on the side. Sorry about the screen at the side here. Haven't got a good position to be filming. Puts one back across the D. The umpire's given the ball to France. Here he comes, looking for a big hit, move it to the side, out to the halfway line, Ireland ball. Into a little bit of traffic here, just behind that side screen again. France are picking up the ball, there's a little bit of a tangle going on. France have emerged with the ball, they're playing it out at the inside channel, straightening up. A little bit of skill, big fella there on his own, manages to get the ball through, nice touch. And here's a hit. Out. Looked like it took a foot, yes, and that's a ball to Ireland. Ramey's screaming for it. Quick ball, says he. Back to McRyan. He's going to come across to the right here. Paul's not going to get there, unfortunately, just a little bit too far in front of him. Nice little bit of skill there from the French guy under his arm. Oh, nicely there, French guy pulled it back across in front of him. Deflection there. Good turn from the French guy. Oh, missed the ball completely. Oh, that's very strange. French guy missed the ball completely, hit the Irish stick. Then had a shot on goal and the umpire gave a short corner. Here's the switch. No, didn't get anything on it. Mistimed the pass, looked like they were trying to switch back to the right. Here's Frank. Remy comes out of traffic there, makes it look easy. Across to Paul Tynan, nobody near him, play on. Going down to Stuart Switzer, picks up the ball nicely once again. Running down that channel, got through one. A little bit of an obstruction there. Playing very well, Stuart, nice work again, just lost the ball a little bit. Picked it back up again, oh, unfortunate. Bit of a weaving run. Beat one, got hacked, beat two, got hacked. Matt managed to run to the third one, unfortunately. Just leave that ball, not to anybody in particular, just into space, but no French player there. Willie on the ball now. Back to Mick. French guy closing him in from the right. Back to. Oh, nice, Willie. Good tackle there. Took the ball, unfortunately, French guy fell over. Our friend here is trying to influence the umpire. Another good tackle. I heard somebody say, I can't see the scoreboard, somebody said 1 minute left there, so it must be well inside the last minute here. Ireland have got just about everybody back apart from two players. Our friend here looks like something out of asterisk, an obelisk. Hit in, but nothing there. Now if Ireland are quick about this, they can get an early break, but it looks like they're all walking off. Oh no, long corner given. Must have been a deflection. Well, there's a nice switch, but unfortunately nobody there in support. And it's the end of the half. Oh, 3/4, I beg your pardon. Okay, start of the fourth quarter. 17 minutes 30 to go. Ireland ball back to France. Again, back through the inside channel, turns easily. Not really any tight marking. Here's Willie just putting a little bit of pressure on him now. Bit of an obstruction there, it looked like, but umpire played it on. Slipped it out left here to number 3 for France. Oh, nice little dink there. Oh, 1, 2. Check. That's the umpire given here. No, nothing. He was given a long corner. Everyone's having a good, long, hard look at that, but both umpires are signalling the long corner, so a long corner it is. Thumbs up from the disengaged umpire. And he's giving it a touch, just taking the auto pass. Nothing there, Mick Ryan's in. Oh, umpire said dangerous play, didn't like the look of that. As Frank slipped it wide here. That's a nice little touch. Here's Stuart Switzer. Great ball there from Stuart, managed to find its way through. And here's Mickey, stepped up now to try and make something happen. Slipped it out wide there to the left, looking for support. Back to Mick again. He's onto it. No, he's not going to get there, unfortunately. A little bit too far in front of him.
Keep the pressure up.
No, looking down the line.
Come on, Ireland.
Took the pace off the ball there. That's off the French foot. Umpire's got his hand out for the advantage, but there's better off blowing the whistle, really. Poor old Paul's run all the way across the field there. We'll let it out, that commentary from Paul. Except another ball through there to Mick. Unfortunately, I think Mick's done a power of work in this game so far, so he wasn't able to get onto it.
Come on, Ireland.
Another hit down the wing from France. Slips one through there. And stepping inside now. Good cover. Yep. Unfortunately, couldn't find a player there. Nice turn again, runs the baseline, turns around, turns to defence. Slipped it out, oh, miss hit there. Ramey, shoulder to shoulder, umpire didn't like that. Play on now. Unfortunately, I'm not quite paying attention there.
Good pressure, Donald. Come on, Ireland.
Oh, well taken there in the reverse by the big number 3. It's going nowhere. Here's Big John. Coming right again. Ramey is a nice ball across here. Oh, unfortunately, not quite accurate enough. A little bit of tiredness and the heat having its effect now. This game's being played in the middle of the day. Big hit into nothing there, the player behind, so he has got to make do. Oh, well smothered there by Crawford McKee in the goal and cleared out to the side. I'll come away with a free. That ball found its way through exactly onto the penalty spot. French player with time and space unfortunately went for the straight shot and Crawford had it covered. And Ramey's got a nice touch and a feel about him. Very solid on the ball. Oh. Unfortunately, Frank looking up there just lost sight of the ball while he was looking for his player. And that hit all the way down across the back line. And another free out for Ireland. 12 minutes on the clock. Now, Mick's dropped back into the defence. It's long. Oh, beautiful ball through. It's one-on-one here now. Let's see what he's got. Oh, tried to slip it to the right of the defender and run around the left. Clever move if you can do it, but couldn't quite pull it off. Well, here's... No, this looks like it's going to go out. Yeah. Going to go out for 16. Ireland have got everybody back now in the 23 apart from Tim, sorry, the other forward there. There's Tim over there just doing the tackle then. And that's up the Ireland stick up into the air. The umpire's playing it on, it's a bouncing ball. Everyone's missed it. Crawford shouted leave, and they did leave. And crossed the back line for another 16 out. think that's Morris in there, in the cap and the scarf. Paul went for a bit too much on that. It probably would have been better just trying to slip it. Anyway. The umpire's saying take the ball inside the 23, not outside the 23. It does make a difference because you can't hit directly into the D. And he said he didn't go 5 before you hit it, even after the umpire told him. Mick's going to switch across there to Big John on the far side. Big John got a smash on him. He's gotten his hit long, but unfortunately that's all the way out down the other end, so couldn't find a player. So we return the favour here. Ireland give the ball back to France, and now they have a chance for a 16. Well, so there you go for a big hit down the line. Tim managed to get his stick in there, so it's going out over the sideline for another France ball. It's high now, so he's going to have to be allowed to control this ball. Little flick through. France turned it back inside. And playing a nice little triangle here. A little bit of control, making them work. Slipping it around the back, pulls it up to the top of the D. Looks like Willie here on the top of the D. What can he do?
Shoot! Oh, that's off his ankle.
Yep. Play on. Back the other way. There's Willie now with a shot. And there's a foot, and there's a short corner. Very clever play. Looked like he was going to go for the hit. Player jumped, and he just slipped it onto the foot. Well, a few up and around the D there. Big John just slipped across to the right hand side for a layoff. There's a hit, straight hit up the stick, and it's going to be a long corner. A few up and around the D there. Big John just slipped across to the right hand side for a layoff. There's a hit, straight hit up the stick, and it's going to be a long corner. Oh, he's given the short corner. The short.
Come on, Ireland!
8 minutes on the clock, fourth quarter. Score 0-all. Here we go again. Hit in, nice hit. Fed to Tim. Sorry. Oh, the goal! And it's not a goal! Oh. Fed to Tim. Sorry. Oh, the goal! And it's not a goal! Oh, well done, Mick. It's inside the right post there. Keeper made an attempt at it, but couldn't quite get there. Mick's had a great game. He's been playing in defence, came up, took the short corner. Great finish. 7 minutes 30 on the clock. 1-0 to Ireland and the over 65 men in the World Cup Barcelona 2018. France now with the restart. They've certainly had a lot of possession in this period of time. Nope. The umpire said everybody's thinking it's a green ball. Young Tim there wants to take the ball. John thinks it's a green ball, but no, the umpire said it's blue.
Come on, Ireland!
Another big hit. Yeah, and it's a stick check on the way through. French player apologises.
Slow down there, I'll probably run that. Keep the ball there, let it
Come on, Ireland!
It goes a big hit straight into traffic. Unfortunately, France has attacked that side.
Come on, Ireland!
Plays a crowding in and around the ball. Big space on the right, but nobody really out there. Goes for another crash ball through the centre. This one's found its way through. Oh, it's straight to the top of the D, and a big space on the right, but nobody really out there. Goes for another crash ball through the centre. This one's found its way through. Straight to the top of the day, and the pass reply there. Crawford dived down to the right, couldn't quite get there, just inside the keeper's right post. So 6 to go, and it's 1-all. Ramey straight out here to use the whip. Yeah, played it nicely onto the foot. Umpire didn't blow the whistle. He's saying play on. I don't know why he didn't blow the whistle.
Come on, Ireland!
Not really anything on there. Willie's inviting the tackle. Okay, here's Frank now. Sips the ball back. Here's Morris. Pass the ball through. Mick back on the ball now. Oh, Stewie Switzer's back on the field. He's been on the forward line. Now he's over on the left half position. Big space over there, they can get the ball there, but that cross pass has been covered. Yeah, Mick's inviting the pass there. No. Unfortunately, puts the ball straight over the sideline.
Come on, Ireland!
France try another hit, and they've returned the favour. Back over the sideline and down the other end. Okay, here's Frank on the ball again now. He'd be better off going back. That's where the space is. He's into the leg. Oh, slip. Finally, the umpire blows the whistle. Oh, did he blow the whistle? Maybe he didn't blow the whistle. Into Mick. He got a bit of pace on him. He slipped one, slipped two, cut back the other way. Yeah, manages to a little bit of dribble there. He's a hurling player, so he's quite used to that. A little bit of aerial ball. Takes it back out now. That's better. Here's Big John on the left. Use the width now. Stewie Switzer. Turn around. Away you go, Stuart. Oh, great tackle there. Good run, Stuart. The French player slipped the ball past him again. Everyone dropping back now. France got a couple over here, arriving on the left if they can find them, but no, they've gone back to the right. Oh, is that Tim? Is it over there? Looks like, oh no, it's Mick, sorry. Oh, and that's the ball again down the sideline, out of the reach of Tim. With 3 minutes on the clock in the fourth quarter, it's looking like we may be heading to... something's happening here on the sideline. Umpire's blown the whistle for time out. Ireland is changing the goalkeeper as Crawford McKee is going off. So it looks like we're good. Ireland's going to play kicking back. That's what's going to happen. So kicking back is now in place. Umpire's blown the time back on. France go over the top. Unfortunately, John couldn't control the ball, but the player wasn't 5 metres, so he gets it back. If he can come across to the middle, there's space over here. There's the space now. A little bit too slow. Right to Ramey Parker. Ball back out to the right again, so Ireland's certainly moving the ball around. Plenty here. Oh, and that's the ball came up off of the Irish stick. Oh no, it said it's the Ireland ball. I thought he was giving it the other way there.
There's 2 minutes left, lads.
There's Willie Sedgwick. Oh no, he found the foot. So that's another Ireland ball, and with 1:50 on the clock, they're going to need something special here. They need to make it go 5 metres, which he's now done.
Hit it off him.
And there in she goes. Oh, there's a back post there. Oh, young Tim on the back post there. 2 players right on the post. Tim got a stick on the thing, but just turned it slightly wide and over the top.
Right, 1 minute, come on. Come on, Green! Come on, Green!
France have thrown the ball basically for nothing, so we've got 1 minute 25 to go. Ireland still have time to do something here. Frank's in support. You can use him there.
Come on, Ireland!
Ramey's reached in there. Frank's on his knees doing everything he can. Finally Ireland get the call. Ramey's on the move here. There's a player wide if he can find him. Oh, there's John. Here we go. Get your feet around now.
Chewy stick there.
There's a short corner now. So now there's a big chance. There's 49 seconds left. Ireland get the short corner again. The French player congratulates the Irish player for the turn, which is very nice of him in the circumstances. And it looks like everybody, except the kicking back, is up the field. Oh no, they sent one other full-back. So now it's do or die, that's for sure. Everyone up and around the D with 21 seconds on the clock, and they're slowing it down. So I think even if they don't convert here, France won't get another shot. They're screaming for the rest of the Irish players to get up and around the D. 5 seconds, that's the time over now. You've got to be inside that 5-yard area. No being outside of it. Injection, here it comes. Stop, slip left. Another short corner. Stick check. A lot of time and space there. A little bit slow on the take-up.
Come on, Ireland! No, you have to take the shot corner. And then it's gone.
Okay. Umpires escorting everybody back into the D. Here we come. It's back in. Up at the top of the D outside. Up a foot again, so that's another short corner. Okay, well they've had 2 tries at this. The slip to the left seems to be the option. They've certainly got plenty of players there, so out it comes, outside the D, straight shot. No, and that's the end of it. So that's 1-1, and it's handshakes all around.